Alright, finally. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to some Space Engineers. I know it's been a couple of weeks since we were last here. This is a ongoing ongoing series called Are We Lost, where we are set in, and we can't even show it to you because I'm inside. Ooh, oh, Oof. Let's just jump up here. No, bypass that. We're set in deep space. It's very black. It's called Are We Lost? And we are trying to find our way back to more civilized sector of the galaxy. Um, if you haven't been following along up to this point, we were once upon a time way over there. We then discovered a rogue. I don't know whether I can actually go up high enough to see it here. Oh yeah, there it is. A rogue planetoid slash moon thing floating through deep space, which we have moved to and set up base. We are all hydrogen powered for the most part, as you can see, and we discovered this lovely, gigantic, big ice asteroid, which is in itself good, but we also discovered that, and I don't, oh, you have to be careful I don't slam into this thing here, um, that this ice asteroid is not as inert as we thought. There we go. It's been hollowed out and it's got a gigantic big structure inside it that we are wanting. It's got lots of jump drives on it. It's a bit rusty. It's been here for a little while by the looks of it. So we're in the process of trying to excavate it from here so that we can assess what it is and maybe use it to get ourselves back to civilized space, I suppose is the good term for it. Well, there we go. So that's where we stand at the moment. I built. What am I looking at? Oh, okay, wrong way. I built this miner drone here, and that's going to be used to help excavate this. Whoa. This thing. So that's it. Well, let's get on with the show. All right. That's my intros done. Um, I'm here with Luna J Man
Howdy.
and Anubis. I don't know whether Anubis will be joining us on server or not. It's problematic for him, but we will see.
I'm talking through my suit radio.
Okay, he's talking through his suit radio. Actually, how are we connected here? iPad. Okay. What help if I turn inertial dampers back on? There we go. Wow, I'm overloading the power. That's interesting. Now, as I said, I think it was a couple of weeks ago when I was last on here, this excavator, it's not a mining ship, it's an excavating ship. Its sole
Meant for the
purpose,
removal of rock.
yes, its sole purpose is the removal of rock. Once I can actually get to the rock, and I hope that flickering in the lights actually goes away because that's really, really annoying.
Yeah. Are you getting any weird? Because when I logged in, my character was like super touchy with my mouse.
Initially, it seemed to be. It's settled down now.
Yeah, I turned down the DPI on my mouse, but then hopped in one of the custom turrets, and I am like scrolling across my entire mouse pad to get it to move.
Really? Okay, that doesn't sound good. Where the hell? I'm actually
But
having
it's
trouble
fixable.
finding the asteroids. The cluster that's blocking the entrance. Ah, hang on. Here we go. I can see. Ah, yes. Okay, just let me check this because lights. No, give me the range. Far out. There we go. See, we need to clear all this. But yeah, I mean,
Boy.
this is. It's feeling weird. Don't think it's the gyros. It's just.
Things are feeling a bit sluggish.
Yeah, just weird actually.
Yeah, it's not even the walking through molasses thing. It is just. I thought it was just me, because
No, it doesn't seem to be just you.
it feels off. And not in the usual Space Engineers way.
Hmm.
Because I wound up turning my DPI in the game down by like 60%. And that seems about normal for me now.
Well, the thing is, I'm not touching my ship,
Mm-hmm.
but I do have drills going,
Mm-hmm.
and it's doing this really weird buck thing.
It should be doing a minor little like vibration. It shouldn't be bucking. It should be. Are they on pistons?
Nope.
No. Yeah, it should be like a minor vibration that kind of like slowly spins you in a weird little kind of
Yeah.
circle.
Well, I'm not even touching my mouse at the moment, and it's doing. What the hell is it doing?
Do you think Keen broke their V-Rage physics engine?
I'm thinking so, actually, because this is really janky.
And Space Engineers is janky to begin with, but
Yeah.
it's
but it's
a
just been
type
getting
of
progressively jankier.
Yeah, it has
Yeah,
been. Yeah.
normally it's the type of jank you can kind of work around. This kind of jank is janky.
Yeah.
I know it's not descriptive, but it's one of those kind of hard to describe things.
It's like they've reintroduced some sort of phantom physics forces again, but for no reason. Like, the only thing that's going is I've got 3 drills going. That's it. On a large grid ship, mind.
Yeah.
And it's really weird. The movement of that it's causing in the ship is just really weird. It's rotation and translation. It moves and then it just locks.
Yeah, well, like the thing that I'm getting right now, and it's probably not coming through on stream, is I'm getting this weird, like millisecond hitch.
Mm.
Very teeny tiny, but I notice it because it just it's what
Yeah.
gives it the not quite molasses feel.
Yeah.
Something just feels off.
But I'm pretty sure that what I'm seeing is certainly translating through my stream
Yeah.
because it's quite a movement.
I bet.
I really wish they'd just fix their fucking shit, to be honest.
Well, they could either move on and fix their current engine, or they could make Space Engineers 2.
What, with the same engine that's fucked?
Basically.
Let's be real, they're actually pushing me to where I'll probably end up just go back to Imperion,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty screwed up.
And here's the thing, Imperion has its own kind of jank, but I think even that jank I could handle.
At least you can work with their jank.
But you see, this ship is just drifting all over the place. And it shouldn't be. For a large grid ship, it shouldn't be. So, folks, just for awareness, this is the reason, one of the reasons why you haven't seen much in the way of Space Engineer streams lately. Is because over the last couple of updates, they've actually made the game very unstable feeling. Not
Very
not
odd.
crash unstable, just odd unstable. Right. I've got one gyroscope on this ship. One. In fact, let's even turn it down to 50%.
And yep, and yeah, I am imagining this is coming through my stream. I am welding something, and for a split second, and I go and I stop, and it takes a full 20 seconds
Hmm.
before the frame actually pops into existence.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have no audio.
I've got my audio turned down, so I don't know about
'Cause
that.
I'm
And
not
how-
even hearing my character breathing.
And how are you, Zell? Welcome to the stream, mate. Oh, Zell, I'm glad you're here. Are you still having troubles with Atlas? Are you still playing on Atlas?
Okay.
It's just some weird jankiness going on. But it's been getting worse with the recent patches. That's why Anubis doesn't join us or can't join us, because it's actually made the game almost unplayable on some hardware for some reason. I mean, his hardware has not changed, but the game has become unplayable. Well, actually, for a lot of ways, the hardware has changed. He's got a better graphics card than what we started the stream with.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about me and my
Yeah.
incapability of being able to play Space Engineers because King's a fuck?
But
Yes.
yet you can play Star Citizen.
And yet you can play Star Citizen. Yeah.
Which makes absolutely no fucking sense, because Star
No.
Citizen is by all rights significantly more resource heavy
Yep.
than Space Engineer should be.
Okay, so I've been staying on the island, and so far, no. So you're not experiencing the same lag problems, I take that means. I'm just trying to gauge how many people are actually still playing, is all. Don't fear, there's still a month and a half before I have to decide what's happening with the server, so.
But yeah, this oddity is definitely coming through on my stream, and that's the thing to anyone watching my stream is it's weird. It is. I have not felt this in Space Engineers before.
No,
'cause
neither
it's-
have I.
it's-
They've done
It's
something.
not molasses.
You're getting a weird jitter, Leonard.
Yeah.
And yes, it is
No.
coming through your stream.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I don't. It doesn't. I think it's coming through. In some cases, a little more extreme, but it's not even like a jitter. Like I said, still rock solid.
Hmm.
Like no vibration, no weird
I
teleporting.
was
because of
talking about
server-
when you're moving.
Yeah, but yeah, when I'm moving, it's a weird like millisecond hang up.
It's just jank, let's face it. It's just jank.
Which makes me sad because I love this game.
Yeah, look, with the number of hours that we've all put into this game, that sort of should speak for itself. So the very fact that it's now become an almost unplayable game because of how janky it has become speaks a lot to what they've done and broken.
Let's face it, Merrick's just a lazy bastard that only wants to make money off of it. What sucks for him is the fact that his negligence towards the game is actually going to end up costing him money because people won't want to play it if it's if it's unplayable.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, they will just find a new player base because that
Always
they
works.
exist, right?
Yeah, that always works, yeah.
Yeah.
This is making mining very, very difficult because my ship keeps bucking and changing the direction it's facing whilst I'm not even moving the mouse.
Turn your gyro off.
Turn it off.
Yes. Unless you actually need to turn your gyro off, and it should fix the problem.
Like, hell no. My gyro is now off.
Let me try something.
Wait, what the fuck? It normally, or it used to fix it. We'll go with that.
Yeah, I know.
I had a projector on, but now it's off and the game does not feel any different. Yeah.
I mean, I know one way I should be able to stabilize it, and that's to hit the gyro and hit override. Now, I can't change. I can move with thrusters. I can go back and forwards and up and down.
That might have been the one I was thinking of.
But it is now stable. But I shouldn't have to do that.
But I'm used to having a gyro on my ship, or on my mining ships, that is specifically set to that. So it's literally a turn on off situation.
Yeah. No, there's no subgrids on this mine as well. It's just a large grid mining ship.
Yeah, that's what confused me too. Is like unless you like put grids on grids on grids on grids,
We shouldn't
like
see this sort
5
of...
more times, it shouldn't even still see it that bad.
No.
Okay. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's just a mining ship. Yes, as you can see, I do have sorters, but those sorters are designed to clear the drill heads if I inadvertently use the left click drilling, not right click drilling, which is what I'm doing at the moment. And they're set to just eject the stone. The only thing they actually keep is ice, because, well, that's a thing, isn't it?
Ice is definitely important.
Not to this ship, though, because this ship is actually all ion based, but you get the idea.
Ion and reactor based, right?
Yeah. No, there's no connectors on this. Oh, actually, there is connectors. Sorry, there is a connector. It is the ejector at the back. And it's not turned off.
But no, yeah, I am getting something that's actually keeping me from doing like, you know how when you're flying around and building, you can do like a light tap of the space bar, and
Yep.
I am having a hard time doing detail work right now. I mean, sometimes it lets me do it, and sometimes it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try turning it off. You never know. take the gyro off override, and now we've got this drifting buck, which, okay, the ship is not exactly heavy, okay, I'll acknowledge that. But it is large grid. I shouldn't be seeing that sort of a bucking around.
Not from 3 drills.
No. So I don't know, just weird shit. I did notice that there's been an update since to supposedly fix some problems. Notice that on the splash screen.
I feel like whatever they're doing is unfortunately making it worse.
Oh, it is. It most certainly is that. What the? Okay, that's weird. It's almost like my thrusters are actually causing a torque. Because my downward thrusters were making the nose of the ship pitch down. They're past the center of gravity though, but
That's weird.
probably just coincidence. I mean, I probably should have just used a warhead. Well, the only way I was attached to the other grid was with the mag plate. When I brought the ship over here, it was just magged or landing geared to my primary ship. So unless it's something like that, maybe I should try a copy paster on it and see if that fixes it.
Yeah, try that.
Don't like having to do this way because it means I have to do this. Alright, turn that off again. Let's see if that's actually fixed it. If it's one of them phantom things. No, it's not. It's not. It's still bucking around like a... Excuse me. Damn it, fighting this little bucking around is actually really quite annoying, to be honest. So yeah, Zorik, if you're still here, how you going, man? Since I saw you last night, did you manage to um, continue playing your game without too much aggression towards the jankiness of those other tanks? Yeah, it could be one. It could be both, actually, Zil. To be honest. Awake because no sleep. Well, that's generally what happens when you don't sleep. You usually are awake. Me, I end up sleeping. Considering what time I went to bed, I think I did pretty well. Okay, well, this is a much faster technique for taking out this asteroid than what I was doing before. Yeah, I could tell you were having a lot of. It was causing you a lot of stress. I mean, for me personally, any game that generates that level of stress is a game I don't particularly like playing, so I don't generally play it. I play games to relax, normally.
Yes. Kaladin,
Yeah.
I partially solved one of the issues that I was having. I'm not getting some of that weird jank anymore.
Hmm.
I had to turn off the new searchlights.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So they're new turrets, which means their AI is busted.
Yeah.
And given how many guns that we have around our base,
Yeah. There's a few. There's the odd one or two.
yep.
Well, I don't have any searchlights on this.
No,
I
but
have
it
no
could-
moving parts on this, other than
No,
the drills.
but it could be the turret AI is,
messing with every grid.
yeah.
That
Because I've
sounds
gotten
like
rid of
King.
some. Yeah, I've gotten rid of some of the stuff. Most of these turrets are on standby right now. There's nothing. They're all in default mode
Yeah.
right now. But I turned off the custom turrets. Let me.
Because what's frustrating for me is, at least when I thrust forward, the ship decides to be either buck down or buck up. It doesn't just thrust forward.
Oh, interesting.
That's why I'm saying it almost looks like the thrusters are imparting a torque, which they've never done that before. So unless they've introduced or brought in or are using the new V-Rage and they've got these new features in and they, I don't know. It's just hypothesis. I'm not going to go down that path. That's a rabbit hole I'm not going to go down.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to be able to put up with.
Yeah. So you already repasted the grid?
Yeah. I've already done a copy pasta.
That's weird. Like, I'll be honest, like, I've done some sketchy stuff when the game isn't working right. And I'm at the point to where, like, I am uncomfortable getting into I'm uncomfortable with the idea of actually getting into the forklift and lifting
Anything.
the small grid up to place because, like, and it's, I know some of it is coming through on stream, but it's actually kind of difficult to describe because it is a totally different, and I know I've described it this way several times already, but it is wholly a different type of jank that I am not used to with Space Engineers.
I'm the same. Like I said, I'm thrusting forward and the ship is either bucking up or down or left or right. It's not just tracking forward.
Yeah, it's not the usual type of Space Engineers.
It's not lag, it's not rubber
silliness.
band. Yeah, it's not lagging, it's not rubber banding. It literally is like a physics jank. It's like there's something is messing with the physics of the grid.
Yeah, and even then, not even like a normal Space Engineers physics issue.
No, it's
whereas
different.
most of those you can usually kind of fight your way through or figure out how to use it to your advantage or wait for it to calm down.
But not in this case. It's just...
Oh, man,
it's making the grid feel totally unstable.
Yeah. And I feel bad because I feel like every stream we've done, we've knocked Space Engineers, and then we did the medieval, and I was like, no, seriously, we really do like Space Engineers and medieval engineers.
Well, but the thing is, we do. As games and the gameplay and the concepts
We love
are
the
amazing.
games.
Yeah.
It's the lack of maintenance and attention they're getting from their developers that's the problem.
Yeah.
And
we love the games, but we want the developers to pull their heads out of their fucking asses and fix their shit.
Fix issues before they change. Yeah, fix before they change. And at the moment, they're doing the same as every other studio. They're changing, and then just trying to wear the fallout of broken systems.
Yeah. And here's the thing that I kind of don't like saying because I am still learning how to deal with like programming and stuff because I'm barely getting my head wrapped around it because it is totally different from what I've done. But I hate to say it, but this feels like a lack of competent game development, like on all levels.
It does actually,
and I hate to say that because I actually like some of the guys that are at Keen. There are a couple guys there a couple people that are do hard, more than a couple. Anyway,
yeah,
it just feels like a lack of competence everywhere,
or a lack of QR. I mean,
yeah, but
really,
it's the feeling of an engine built on an engine built on an engine, and it shouldn't.
No,
because V-Rage, Space Engineers was developed originally from the concept to show off their V-Rage engine.
Yeah.
But this game is starting to feel like it was built off of something else.
Well, if this is to show off their V-Rage engine, then I'm singularly unimpressed with their V-Rage engine, to be honest.
Yeah,
because it feels unstable. It feels, it feels unstable. This, like, when you press forward to thrust forward, you expect your ship to go forward. You don't expect it to go right or left, or you don't expect it to torque left or rotate left or right. You expect it to thrust forward. But it doesn't.
And I just looked at my resources, and this thing is using almost as much CPU as Star Citizen.
Yeah, I know.
And Star Citizen,
I actually use less CPU on Star Citizen than I do Space Engineers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means that they've got some serious memory issues going on for starters. Because
I'm sad.
Yeah.
And lights are broken again.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at a light that is lit up, but there's no light around it. Like it has the
That's been an ongoing thing with this game. right from
It,
on
it,
set.
it, it has the flare, but there's no light. It's just dark around it.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
that just came through on my stream. That actually was not. Well, the, I think some of these issues are client-side issues, not server. Well, they are definitely client-side issues, not server-side issues.
Yeah, that's the thing is like
I think
it
it's a
feels
sync
like
issue.
I think it's a sync issue of some sort. The
It is between client and server.
something is not happy.
Well, for example, now I don't know whether I don't know that the sound came through my stream, but when my ship just froze just before, I had a USB device disengage and re-engage. Well, yeah, basically, Windows thought that one of my USB devices had been unplugged and then replugged in. And when it does that, it, not on all games, but for some reason on this game, it actually froze my ship. Which is definitely client side that froze my ship. But then when Windows said, oh, no, you're still going, my ship all of a sudden thrusted hard, and then, oh, fuck. And then all of a sudden it had to apply counter thrust. The initial dampers had to kick in. So I'm thinking a lot of this jank might actually be a client-server desync shit.
Do you think what they did is they did what Medieval Engineers does with physics and offloads it to the client?
I think so. Oh, you're kidding. Really?
What happened?
Yeah, really good question. Really don't know, but apparently every single thruster and every single system on my ship is now ablaze. Now, I know there's an Epsilon drone there, but it didn't shoot me.
Yeah, there's something.
But
wrong.
I have lost all bar one thrusters. And considering I can now see my other ship, and I was on the exact opposite side of the asteroid, I've done an arc around the asteroid somehow, even though I have got no control, whatever what I'm doing. I'm arcing, I'm rotating.
What?
I'm like orbiting. I'm actually like in orbit of the big asteroid by the looks of this.
And just so viewers are aware, we do not have that mod in.
No, we don't.
We are like vanilla plus mods, which is like quality of life, super basic mods.
Only mod we've actually got that honestly changes anything is the Deep Space Lights.
Yeah.
And the oh shoot, what was the one that I justified for building the tower for, the spectrometer.
Yeah, the spectrometer one, which shouldn't affect this.
This
See,
this-
yeah.
let me just wait. My ship is no longer a threat. The Epsilon drone is going away. Like, what the actual?
something's wrong.
Yeah, something is wrong.
Personally, if it was up to me, I'd say possibly postpone the Are We Lost streams until Keen can sort out their crap because it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
I still feel like what we can at least do is, unfortunately, won't be able to stream it, but we should be able to still get everything put together and at least get out of this jank.
Well, beauty of it is, I've still got the ship in the paste buffer from when I did the copy pasta before. So, Come the fuck back here. What the hell are you doing?
Your
Scared.
auto dampener's on.
Oh, shouldn't be. Probably auto damped this one. It was. No, I didn't want that, you cretinous fucking game. X. Yes. Go the hell away. Now I will actually do that, so I've got it in the copy paste buffer. There we go.
Why don't you blueprint it real fast?
Yeah, I might do that actually. I'll just turn that off. Don't need that. Oh,
Just to be safe.
rename. That'll do. Now I'm just going to actually
And I just put something in comms, so
But see, even the Epsilon drone has taken damage. What from? So I'm really, that's just,
I really actually wanted to have fun in Space Engineers today. I was looking forward to it. It's been a while.
yeah, no, I
Too
agree.
long.
And I concur with your comms. Like
not
like how
ideal,
we
but-
how we started.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's not ideal, but I'll be honest,
we'll have to
this
work on
sector
that.
is too unstable.
No,
I don't
hell
like it.
yeah. No, I don't either. Oh shit! I've
This
just
sector could suck it.
suck it, man, suck it. Yeah, that's right. We want to go back here. Yeah, but like I said, as it stands, I don't think I can actually endure much more of this. As much as I wanted to do a longer stream, this I don't even have words for it.
No, I don't either.
But honestly, it's making it unplayable.
Yeah, and that's the weirdest thing is it's like we've played Space Engineers through alpha and beta, and this is totally different from anything we've experienced from those.
Yeah,
It is
it is.
it is
Well,
wrong.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know how to describe this because it's the sort of thing that you really don't understand unless you try and play it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is really. As much as I hate
It's
to do
gotten
this,
to the
folks.
point where it's nothing but frustration.
Yeah, as much as I hate to do this, folks, I'm actually going to close my stream off. Because
I'm gonna do the same. I hate to do that. We've only been going for
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes. It's been a while. I actually didn't know where the counter was for a second there.
Yeah. And I was hoping that we could get some decent effort in and decent time in because we've had to miss the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But the truth is, I'm feeling that this is actually unplayable. Like, I
The
don't know.
multiplayer aspect is unplayable.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what happened to my ship before there. I didn't even clip the asteroid as far as I can tell. Just all of a sudden, all of my thrusters, not just one, all of them, all of a sudden just went poof.
Poof. That's even Space Engineers. That's weird. Because
So
yeah,
we'll just do that. We'll lock you back down to there. I will stick myself back into stasis.
Yep.
Although, folks, this is not going to be the end. We will get this
Yep.
sorted, and we will manage to reclaim this thing and get it all sorted. And we're going to get out of deep space. To hell with that. I mean,
Yeah,
we've been here long enough.
We're not, unfortunately. We're unfortunately, holy cow, if I can speak. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to complete it on stream, which sucks.
So we will endure it outside of stream and off stream. You don't need to.
Yep.
Don't
We
need
don't
to
want you
sit
to have
through
to.
all of that because it's not a lot of fun, and especially hearing us bitch about it.
Yeah, I feel
so-
the worst about that.
Yeah. So yeah. With that, I'm gonna close off my stream here. Good to see you again, Zell. And Zorak. Hopefully, Zorak, you don't endure too much more frustration with the game, but I know what games are like, and we're experiencing that with this as well. Zell, good to see you again, man. We'll have to catch up somewhere else, sometime else. As for anybody else who's dropped into the stream, look, appreciate it. I'm sorry I can't stream longer and actually give you something worth watching, but unfortunately there's some jankiness going on here that is making this basically unplayable. For those who are interested, however, and promotional spiel coming, for those interested, all my servers are hosted with gPortal. Fantastic. They are actually a fantastic game hosting service. And if you're interested in setting up your own server, whether it be Space Engineers or Conan Exiles or Valheim or you name it, there's a huge list of games they have on offer. You can hit the link that's been coming up in chat there, or one of the panels down under this video here on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, you can click the link that's in the video description, and you can bounce on over there, and you can actually get at least 5% off on your first server hosting with them. I've been getting conflicting reports from people as to whether it's 5% or 10%, but either way, you win. So go and check it out and see how it goes for you. Until next time, look, happy engineering.